Hi. So I wanted to make a quick video to talk about the essential question essays that students will be writing from here on out for each unit that we cover in social studies. Something that we want to work on as seventh grade social studies teachers this year, kind of in conjunction with English, is working to develop better writing skills. And from the social studies part, being able to provide evidence to support opinion. And so you're going to see and hopefully hear about from your child that they have to write this essay question and it's based on their opinion and they got to back it up with facts. And it's going to be called an essential question, and they're going to get this question at the start of each unit that we cover. And then throughout, I'm going to ask them to be thinking about, how would they answer this question, and then to back it up with facts. So let me quickly go over with the rubric of how this is set up. So it's a 12 point as of right now. It may expand as we are able to expand as students to divide up some of this and to be a little more detailed. But for right now, we're staying pretty basic. The paragraph is going to start with an introduction. So one sentence in length is what we're looking for, and they're going to state their opinion, and then they're also going to state, what they're going to talk about. There are three pieces of evidence. So I mentioned today in my video, in my daily video, that maybe I'm going to make the claim, the opinion, that it's not a very nice day outside today. Well, that is my opinion. Some people might think differently, but then I need to provide evidence to back that up. So I might say it's raining, it's colder, and that it's overcast, so the skies are dark. Okay, so those are my three pieces of evidence to support that. Then in the next sentence, and this would be about 3 sentences in length, they're going to then elaborate, talk more about each of their 3 pieces of evidence. So they're going to use facts, they're going to use possibly quotations from something we read or from the textbook, examples that we gave, definitions of things to support that. So they might say something like, I feel that, in my example, that it's not a nice day outside. The rain does not make it possible for Phy-Ed classes to go outside. This makes it not a nice day because then students are stuck indoors. Okay, I've said my reason. I've explained how it connected then to my opinion. And I would do that then for the temperature, and then also the fact that it's overcast. So you're stating your evidence, you're connecting it, you're analyzing your reasons and evidence, show that how they fit with your claim. So you're connecting that information. And like I said, that's going to be about 3 sentences, probably 1 sentence per piece of evidence. Some students may divide that up into 2 sentences, maybe more evidence about their piece of information, more facts about their evidence, and then they might have a second sentence that is the connection piece, why they think that it was a dreary day outside. Conclusion then is really just a restating of that fact. And so your claim, your opinion, and then those facts. So again, I believe that it is not a nice day outside, and these, were the reasons that I talked about. So this ties nicely into then when students start writing longer essays, because the first paragraph is typically your introduction. You lay out what you want what you're going to be talking about. Then you would have a paragraph about each piece of evidence, those 3 things that support your claim. And then your conclusion paragraph would then be where you're restating your claim and then why you still believe in it. So we're kind of building up to a 5-paragraph essay in a way. And then, so you can see that each of these columns right now are worth 3 points. We do have one for overall structure and grammar and punctuation. They are going to get to start by writing these into a Google Doc. And so that should help them, the typing of it, and if they have access to Grammarly or just spell check to help out with that, because I know spelling gets to be tricky. I'm going to suggest that all students, start thinking about their evidence. We're doing something in class today, and we always will start helping them generate ideas. but then, they're going to be the ones to write it down and to build that connection. At home, you can be asking them about that essential question and what their opinion was about that question, and why they believe that, like what evidence do they have. So that would be a way at home, because the essential question will change with every unit that we do. For example, the one for our very first unit is how justifiable, right or wrong, was U.S. expansion in the 1800s. There is, I can guarantee you, no right or wrong answer. It's in the support of the answer. And that's how we want these essential questions to be, because I want students to be able to feel comfortable picking either side, but then being able to back up what they're saying. That's the really important part. We want students to leave us this year knowing what evidence and opinion is, and how they use evidence to figure out, to support their opinions, to have a stronger argument when they are presenting their case to somebody, or just in their own thought process. So I will, like I said, I will have this available. It is in Schoology for students to practice on. And if you have any questions about it, send me an email. Otherwise, just ask those questions of your kids at home. It's really helpful. Get them thinking about it. And then you can help them to distinguish what's just their claim or their opinion versus what's evidence, because I've found that that's a really hard thing for students. They want to call their opinion evidence, and they need to have things to back it up. So as always, if you have any questions, let me know. Send me an email. Otherwise, thanks for your support and your help. Have a great day.